ユダのアンモンの子ヨシュアの時代に、クシの子ゼパニヤにあった詩の言葉。クシは、ゲラルヤの子、ゲラルヤは、アマルヤの子、アマルヤはヘゼキヤの子である。The word of the Lord that came to Zephaniah, son of Cushi, the son of Gila, the son of Amra, the son of Hezekiah, during the reign of Josiah, son of Armon, king of Judah. I will sweep away everything from the face of the earth, declares the Lord. I'll sweep away both man and animals. I'll sweep away birds of the air and the fish of the sea, and the wicked will only have heaps of rubble when I cut off man from the face of the earth, declares the Lord. 私は必ず地表からすべてのものを取り除く主の見つけ。私は人と獣とを取り除き、空の鳥と海の王を取り除く。私は悪者どもをつまずかせ、人を地の表から立ち滅ぼす主の見つけ。I will scratch out my hand against Judah and against all who live in Jerusalem. I'll cut off from this place every remnant of Baal, the names of the pagan and the idolatrous priests, those who bow down on the roofs to worship the starry host, those who bow down and swear by the Lord, those who swear by Molech, those who turn back from following the Lord, and neither seek the Lord nor inquire him. Be silent before the sovereign Lord, for the day of the Lord is near. The Lord has prepared a sacrifice. He has consecrated those he has invited. On the day of the Lord's sacrifice, I'll punish the princes and the king's son, and all those clad in foreign clothes. On that day I will punish all who avoid stepping on the threshold, who fill the temple of their gods with violence and deceit. On that day, declares the Lord, a cry will go up from the fish gate, wailing from the new quarter, a loud crash from the hills. Wail, you who live in the market district. All your merchants will be wiped out. All who trade with the silver will be ruined. At that time, I will search Jerusalem with lambs and punish those who are complacent. Who are like the wine left on its dregs, who think the Lord will do nothing, either good or bad. The wealth will be plundered, their houses will be demolished. They will build houses, but not live in them. They will plant vineyards, but not drink wine. 私の手をユダの上に、エルサレムのすべての住民の上に伸ばす。私は場所からバールの残りのものと、うぞに使い祭司たちの名と、その祭司たちと共に立ち滅ぼす。また屋上の天の万象を拝む者ども、また主の誓いを立てて礼拝しながら、ミルコムに誓いを立てる者ども、また主に従うことをやめ、主を尋ね求めず、主を求めない者どもを立ち滅ぼす。神である主の前に静まれ、主の日は近い、主が一頭のほふる獣を備え、主に招かれた者を性別されたからだ。主は獣をほふる日に、私は首相たちや王子たち、外国の服をまとったすべてのものを罰する。その日私は神殿の敷居によじ登るすべてのもの、自分の主人の家を暴虐と欺きで満たす者どもを罰する。その日には主の見つけ、王の門から叫びの声が、第二から嘆きの声が、丘からは大いなる破滅の響きが起こる。泣きわめけ、マクテシュの国に住む者どもよ、証人は皆滅び失せ、銀を測る者も皆立ち滅ぼされるからだ。その時私は灯火をかざしてエルサレムを探し、そのブドウ酒のカスの上によどんでいて、主は良いことも悪いこともしないと心の中で言っている者どもを罰する。彼ら財産は略奪され、彼の家は荒れ果てる。彼らは家を建ててもそれに住まず、ブドウ畑を作ってもそのブドウ酒を飲まない。The great day of the Lord is near and coming quickly. Listen, the cry of the day of the Lord will be bitter, the shouting of the warrior there. That day will be the day of wrath, the day of distress and anguish, a day of trouble and ruin, a day of darkness and gloom, a day of clouds and blackness, a day of trumpet and battle cry, against the fortified cities, against the corner towers. I'll bring distress on the people. They will walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord. Their blood will be poured out like dust, then their entrails like filth. Neither their silver nor their gold will be able to save them on the day of the Lord's wrath. In the fire of his jealousy, the whole world will be consumed, for he will make a sudden and all who live in the earth. 主の大いなる日は近い。背は近く非常に早く来る。聞け、主の日を。勇士も激しく叫ぶ。その日は激しい怒りの日。苦難と苦悩の日。荒廃と滅亡の日。闇と暗黒の日。雲と暗闇の日。角笛と時の声の日。城壁のある町々と高い四隅の塔が襲われる日だ。私は人を苦しめ、人々は盲人のように歩く。彼らは主に罪を犯したからだ。彼らの血は地のように振りまかれ、彼らの腹渡は糞のようにまき散らされる。 彼らの銀も、彼らの金も、主の激しい怒りの日から彼らを救い出さない。その妬みの日で全土は焼き払われる。主は実に地に住むすべてのものをたちまち滅ぼし尽くす。Gather together, O shameful nation, before the appointed time arrives, and that day sweeps like a chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord comes upon you, before the day of the Lord's wrath comes upon you. Seek the Lord, all you humble of the land, you who do what he commands. Seek righteousness, seek humility. Perhaps you will be sheltered on the day of the Lord's anger. 恥知らず国民よ、こぞって集まれ、集まれ。昼間吹き散らされるもみ殻のように、あなた方がならないうちに、主の燃える怒りがまたあなた方を襲わないうちに、主の怒りの日がまだあなた方を襲わないうちに、主の定めを行う。この国のすべてのへりくらる者よ、主を尋ね求めよ、義を求めよ、乳和を求めよ。そうすれば、主の怒りの日にかくまわれるかもしれない。Gaza will be abandoned, Ashkelon left in ruins, and midday Ashdod will be emptied, Ekron uprooted. Woe to you who live by the sea, O Kithite people! The word of the Lord is against you, O Canaan, the land of the Philistines. I will destroy you, and none will be left. The land by sea, where the Kurthites dwell, and it will be a place where shepherds and sheep pens. It will belong to the remnant of the house of Judah. There they will find pasture. In the evening they will lie down in the houses of Ashkelon. The Lord their God will care for them. He will restore their fortress. だがガザは捨てられ、アシケロンは荒れ果てる。アシェドでは昼間に追い払われ、エクロンは寝ごきにされる。海辺に住む者たち、ケレテ人の国、主のことはお前たちに向けられている。ペリシテ人の国から私はお前を消し去って住む者がいないようにする。海辺をお前は牧場となり、牧者たちの牧草地となり、羊の囲い場となる。海辺はユダの家の残りの者の所有となる。彼らは海辺で羊を飼い、日が暮れるとアシュケロンの家々で横になる。彼らの神主は彼らを訪れ、彼らの繁栄を元通りにするからだ。I have heard insults of Moab, the taunts of the Ammonites, who insulted my people and made threats against their land. Therefore, as surely as I live, declares the Lord Almighty, God of Israel, surely Moab will become like Sodom, the Amorites like Gomorrah, a place of weeds and salt pits and wasteland forever. The remnant of my people will plunder them. Survivors of my nation will inherit their land. This is what they will get in return for their pride, for insulting and mocking the people of the Lord Almighty. The Lord will be awesome to them. When he destroys all the gods of the land, the nations on every shore will worship him, every one in its own land. 私はモアブのそしりとアモン人の罵りを聞いた。彼らは私の民をそしり、領土に向かって高ぶった。せい私は誓っている。エスタイの神、万軍の主の見つけ、モアブは必ずソドムのようになり、アモン人はゴモラのようになり、イラクサの茂るところ、潮の穴、とこしえの荒れ果てた地となる。私の民の残りの者がそこをかすめ奪う。私の国民の生き残りの者がそこを受け継ぐ。これは彼らの傲慢のためだ。彼らが万軍の主の民をそしり、これに向かって高ぶったからだ。主は彼らを脅かし、地のすべての神々を消し去る。その時人々は皆自分のいるところで主を礼拝し、国々のすべての島々も主を礼拝する。To you, O Cushites, you will be slain by the sword. あなたクシュ人、私の次で刺し殺される。He will stretch out his hand against the north and destroy Assyria, leaving Nineveh utterly desolate. As the desert, flocks and herds will lie down there, the creatures of every kind. Desert owl and the screech owl will roast on their columns. Their call will echo through the windows. Rubble will be in their doorways. Beams of cedar will be exposed. This is the carefree city that has lived in safety. She said to herself, I am, and there is none beside me. What a ruin she has become, a lair of wild beasts who pass by her scoff and shake their fists. 主は手を北に差し伸べ、アッシリアを滅ぼし、ニネベを荒れ果てた地とし、荒野のようにし砂漠とする。その中に獣の群れ、あらゆる地の獣が伏し、ペリカンのとハリネズミはその中東をねぐらとし、フクロウはその窓で鳴き、カラスは四季でなく、主が好きで作ったこの町を暴かれたからだ。 これが安らかに過ごし、心の中で私だけは特別だと言った。おごった町なのか、その町は荒れ果てて獣を伏すところとなる。そこを通り過ぎる者は皆あざけって手を振るおう。Woe to the city of oppressors, rebellious and defiled. She obeys no one, accepts no correction. She does not trust in the Lord. She does not draw near to her God. 反逆と嫌いに満ちた暴力の町。呼びかけを聞こうともせず、懲らしめを受け入れようとせず、主に信頼せず、神に近づこうともしない。Her officials are like roaring lions. Her rulers are evening wolves who leave nothing for morning. その首長たちは街の中で吠えたけるおじじ。裁き姿たちは火の暮れの狼だ。朝まで骨をかじってはいけない。Her prophets are arrogant. They are treacherous men. Her priests profane the sanctuary, do violence to law. The Lord is within her righteous. He does no wrong. Morning by morning he dispenses his justice, and every day he who does not fail. Yet the unrighteous knows no shame. その預言者たちはうずうずしく裏切る者、祭司たちは聖なる者を汚し立法を犯す。主はその町にあって正しく不正を行わない。朝ごとに自分の抗議を残らず歩みに示す。しかし不正をする者は恥をしたない。